coming to church and there is nothing cover you, why are you empty? Look here. You cannot confront occultic people until there is a power sponsoring your strength. Except you are someone who is going to juju after Sunday service and you come to Sunday to just cover up. We are not talking to you. But we are talking about people who don't have any other place they go. They don't know any other God they are talking about. Then you must know what it means to have the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. Except that, then you are not ready for reality. Anywhere you see any church become practical in the life of anybody, check, there are people who believe in spiritual lineage. Because in science, in medicine, certain sickness are strange to be seen in your life. The second level of diagnosis anytime you approach hospital is actually historical. Has anybody suffered this kind of disease in your blood lineage? Has anybody if doctor do not carry out examination on this one, they ask you a question. Did your papa suffer it? Did your mama suffer it? So that if nobody suffer it, it is strange, absolutely wrong for you to suffer it. Look here. You can't follow certain grace and you are still where you are. Except we are still talking about this kobo. What every day 1 naira. What every day kobo. But if we must cruise in millions, you must know that until you are covered, there are certain mountains you can't climb. There are certain opposition in your marketplace in my one. You cannot look eyeball to eyeball with a winch until you are fortified, until you are covered. If we must help you on arrival quick for next year, know that all this one you are coming to church. I was telling Obigo, there are some of us, who do you look like? In fact, I was talking to young people who you are putting eyelashes that make you look like cat. Who is your spiritual father? You are now looking like a cat and pussy cat. Who is your spiritual father? Now imagine your major. Look, did you see how handsome I am? Right. How will you look at your spiritual father like this and you are looking like a cat? Look here. It's a show that you don't know where you belong. If you look at your spiritual father the way he come out, and you now begin to model your own way of appearance, who are you copying? Who you copy? There are some of you are copying prostitute, and you will soon be a prostitute. No deliverance can actually help you, because who you copy determine who you become. Look here. There are some, you just come to church, you see a handsome young man climb on the stage. Instead of you to desire for you to look like the way your pastor look, you are looking strange. That is why the anointing can't work on your life. This oil can't work on you, except you are still talking about kobo. You are checking 1 naira. Kobo. You are a customer of 2 naira, 3 naira, 4 naira. Who do you resemble? You need to ask yourself a question. You are young, you are doing swag. Imagine Major One swagging. As in now. Who is inspiring you? How will you actually be under a preacher that is not inspiring you? You must be able to know that this Christianity is follow as we follow God. If you are not following, just know that don't actually desire anything that flow from the lineage. If you don't know the God of Baba Ayori Sejafo, the God of Baba Joshua Talena, and the God of Apostle Franklin Mejowan, then you are just wasting your time. Embrace and accept spiritual lineage. How do you know what it means to honor your spiritual lineage? Do you know what is your upline? Do you know what it means to accord respect to your spiritual lineage? Not in man worship, but in reverence that bring you to the place of reality that are visible in that line. Until you understand, you are not ready. Look here. This Christianity, I am not your friend. I am not your brother. I am not your son. I am your spiritual father. Until you know that there is an oil God gave me to flourish your life, you are wasting your time. Even if I prophesy from morning to evening, your life will still be dry. People will still ask you, Chebi, we thought say you they go to Heritage House Ministry. Chebi, we think say hey, your papa I have power. Oh. There is too much power. There is no doubt that I have power. And the power is working in my life. If I tell you where I came from, if I also tell you I am highly blessed, don't doubt it. I am. There is no day I'm not favor. There is no day I'm not I don't receive favor. There is no day I've not received elevation. Bundle of breakthrough upon breakthrough. Even in holiday, favor is knocking on my door. When you are tapped, you are plugged into this source. Reality that flows begin to flow. And this is when you look at Winner Chapel, when you look at salvation, this is the pattern of the reality that flow through that lineage. Your own can be different. You are in church. You are the grandfather of the church. You behave as if you are the God of the goddess. That is why many things are just tripping into your life. And we can't know where your pain is coming from. I've never been sick. I can't be sick. I have never been to hospital. I only went to hospital when I was born. And I was told because I was not there. So I don't know how hospital look like. I have never sat down and said I'm taking medication because I am sick of whatever. I don't know how sickness look like. Sincerely speaking. So when you are suffering many things, I don't know. Your problem is that you are not truly connected. And there are some of you, you are not here, you are not there, you are not anywhere. And on Monday, you just appear before OME market and you think you can sell. Where a woman just prepare himself from Ogni, you are a joker. You are a joker. The people you are confronting with, they are not confronting with you empty-handed. They prepare themselves. Oh. You are the only one joking with your destiny. Are you still here? Number 3 or number 4. Be a solution solver. Number 4. You must be a solution solver. Give solution. Provide solution. Anywhere you go, be a solution. Be an answer. If you read Genesis 41, from 40, 41, 42, 43, 47, and 49 time, talking about the story of Joseph. The Bible said in 47, and Pharaoh said to Joseph, inasmuch as the Lord revealed this to you, there is no one else that is more qualified than you. Anytime you provide solution to every situation, you become a leader. There are some of you, you can't solve any problem. You are just in a place as a figure. No contribution. No contribution. No contribution in your marriage. No contribution in your family. In fact, anytime there is a problem, there are some of you, you put even problem inside problem more than solving it. Look here, nobody can actually become a multimillionaire by lacking solution to life equation. Anyone that is lifted, anyone that rise, anyone that do well in any field of life are people who embrace the attitude of providing solutions to a difficult situation. Inquire, provide solution. Inquire. If you are inquire and you are not an answer, just know nobody will reward you. Your reward is attached to the kind of solution you can provide. Your classification is attached to the kind of solution you can provide. If you won't be classified as a number, provide solution. If you will be seen as a number among them, God forbid, you are not meant to be among them. You are meant to lead them. You are meant to be the head. There are some of you, you are counted among the number. No solution. No solution in your place, no solution. In fact, your brain is bankrupt of an answer. There are many of you, you run from. Let me tell you this now. Let me tell you this. Look at me. You know, this service is not prophecy service. If you like, run. If you like, go. Hear this and hear this very well. Let me tell you this. There are many of you who divorce your marriage where you just solve the problem that is whatever. Look here. There are many of you who quit relationship in the midst of problem that you just solve. There are many of you who changes churches in the midst of challenges you should solve. When you run away from problem not the finish. Oh. When you go to another relationship, the problem of their kind. Because every personality attracted their own kind of problem. Do you understand now? A woman who divorces a man because of a problem, he will marry another person, he will see the same problem there. He will marry another one, he will see the problem. So in life, changes church is not a problem. Solving problem. Solving problem. There are some of you, you can change relationship up and down. There are some of you, today you are with this person, tomorrow you are with this person. You change things like rapper, running from one place, thinking that there is a place that is more better. You can carry the weight of the glory of this mountain on your head next year with that kind of attitude. Be ready to confront challenges by providing answer. There is no mountain you can't climb. There is no obstacle you cannot bring down. There is no solution you can't find. No matter how rugged the situation is, pray to God to give you brain. Tell God to give you answer to every situation. That is how you are being measured. Little thing you are running. There are some of you, you are reacting instead of responding. Reacting. Small things. You're caught everywhere. Reacting to small things instead of finding solutions. There is nobody who is valuable that is not finding solution to a difficult situation. How many solutions can you actually provide to the problem around you? How many solutions can you provide? Look here. Every destiny helper is attracted to you on the basis of answer you can still find. You can provide. Because those who have money, you are looking for money. Those who have money, they are also looking for somebody who can offer the services they can offer. Is that right? You are a big man. You have money, right? Before you give the money, didn't the person do anything to you? He must provide something. Are we making a point right now? Yes, even if it's a smile well. Are we making a point right now? Yes, even if it is dressing, whatever, you must do something. Nobody give you anything for nothing. Are we making a problem now? Nobody give you anything for nothing. Nobody give you anything for nothing. If we must tell you truth, nobody give you anything for nothing. If you are not a solution solver, just know that you will still be doing this kobo we are talking about. We can't pastor you for this year and we enter next year and we are doing kobo. We are talking about people who embark on strange project, build massive contract and companies, international organization that people brain that become globally recognized. That a star that will shine from the east for the whole world to see. We are not coming here to actually be able to tell story. After prophecy, if you lack capacity, the prophecy will still not work. After prophecy, every prophecy is waiting for capacity for manifestation. There are some prophecy that will never work until capacity is built. And that capacity is. Number 5, be exceptional. And move out of the crowd. Be exceptional and move out of the crowd. You can't be in the crowd and you carry the crown. It's not possible. Anyone who obtain crown are people that distinguish themselves in different areas. You are quarreling and gossiping like poor people, you will be poor. Possessing a life of petty life. Things that you should not be gossiping about or talk about are things you gossip. Conversation you should not engage yourself at this level of your life. I am talking now, you are looking at me, you will still be doing kobo next year. No pastor can deliver you. Because this truth that you don't want. There are some people you shouldn't be talking to them. There are some people you shouldn't be in their group. There are some associations you should distinguish yourself. There are some talk when they bring it to you, cover yourself with the blood of Jesus and carry your Bible and run. People that are polluting your mind, people that are reducing your energy, diffusing your energy, carry your Bible and run away. Next year, except you still want to do this on 1 naira business, your pastor is not doing 1 naira business. I swear, God knows that I'm stinkly rich. I'm not bragging. I'm not intimidating you, but I'm telling you the reality. If I like, go and ask their bank I bank. They will tell you. Imagine begging for what? I'm not messy of anything. Because, you see, when I have to do what I do, I distinguish myself. There are no two pastors that look like me. I separate myself, even in prophetic. You can't replace me. You can't replace me. To carry who? You can't replace me. The way I handle my own thing is uniquely unique. When you hear everybody, you will still want to hear Major One. Because Major is still major. It's true. Separate yourself from the crowd before you miss in the crowd. Separate yourself from chicken thinking people before you become one of the chicken. You can't be thinking like chicken and you want to become a lion. It's not possible. And somebody who is just feeding and eating feeding himself is looking at me and saying, why is this pastor talking like that? You don't know what it means to actually employ people and pay, so I don't blame you. And you don't want to actually grow to a level of employing people. When you want to grow, you made up your mind to grow to a level of employing people and you are paying them, then we'll actually be able to talk to you. So next year, we are not talking about people who are looking for house rent. We are talking about people who will be employing thousands of people, who will be employing hundreds of people. Why will I be talking to people who are just talking to what? Why will I talk to you? If that is your problem, just go and look for one touch church that will prophesy you. And at the end of the prophecy, whatever. But if you want to become a lion in a jungle, if you want to be a game changer, if you want to be young and you are a multimillionaire, I told Obigbo that money is not a function of actually an age. But however, you must understand that if you have a brain of a child, you cannot be a millionaire. Anywhere you see a child of 18, a multimillionaire, he possesses the spirit of an adult. He talks like an adult. He behaves like an adult. This your behavior of children like is the reason you are poor. This is not prophecy failing. This is your attitude that will not allow you to conform to the prophecy. We must tell the truth. I used to hear you. I know you are already hating me. Wait till concern me. After I'm not your pastor. I'm a pastor in Obigbo. Look here. I don't want you to up. I was telling Obigbo, imagine you wearing, one person left this church in the name that he's changing church. And they saw her somewhere wearing bedroom slipper, carry wrapper. I said to Fiakwa, imagine you wearing bedroom slipper in your street. Imagine you tie wrapper in your street to see how helpless your situation is. That somebody is seeing you tie wrapper and you are happy with bedroom slipper in your street. Your attitude cannot accommodate the king, the royalty we are talking about. A child of a king is a prince. Major one is your father. You can't become anything else. If you become anything else, trace who is actually your father. You must understand this right now. And you appear anyhow, appear careless anyhow, dressing anyhow. Who do you look like? You must, except you are not ready for, except you still want another round of dissection. We come and prophesy to you. You receive 1 million. And when you don't receive 1 million, you now come and be able to say, Major One, the prophecy, I know I don't want to receive your. Look here, God told me, talk it and I will do it. Do you see next year? Once I speak over any matter, instantly that matter is settled. That is the realm. That is the realm. There is nobody that you anoint 2 times. If I anoint you and enthrone you, it is settled. If I declare it, is settled. If I give you a city, look here. Next year I will be giving some of you my 1. I will give some of you my 3 market. I will give some of you my 4 market. I will give some of you GROA. I will give some of you D-line market. I will hand it over to you. Be in charge of that place. So I need to prepare your mind. We can't come here and be talking. Did I look like somebody who's struggling in this place? There is no place we go and we don't conquer. You should have that spirit in your business. Sit down, please, everyone. Be a solution solver. So number 5. Is it 5? Number 6. More than theoretical, be practical. More than theoretical, be practical. Idea alone don't get solution. Execution of idea, it won't make you better. I know what to do. Doesn't get anybody where. Stepping in to do it. There are many people who know how to do everything, but they have never taken a step to do anything. You must be practical in addressing your life. Be practical. After you have write 12 things you want God to do for you, God take step. There are people who sit at the back. They know to run ministry. But you give them a home set, the thing fail in their hand. Talk is cheap. To talk is cheap. Now to do now be work. If you are a cheap talker, you will still remain at the bottom. If you must be the king of the jungle, you must cultivate capacity to manage system and structures. You must cultivate capacity to convert ideas to practical steps. You must cultivate capacity to develop insight ideas and executing them to become realities. Executors are giant anywhere. Anywhere you see glorious, gorgeous things, you can see people who are living in their dream. Come on, live in your dreams. You can't be. I was in my sleep. Go show me in UK, and you don't have passport. This year is a year you must go and get your passport. You have talked about this car. This year is a year. You must go and price the car. How much is a car in the first place? What is the name of the car you want buy? Is now Rolls Royce? Somebody say, if you buy Rolls Royce, you go die. If it's Rolls Royce, go and price it. If it is building, go and price it. If not land, take a step. Another step, start saving money. Another step, what do you have that can be able to get you that land between now and now? Then you plan your life and you are taking the step. Every month is counting in getting that land, in getting that car. You can't sit at the back and you keep wishing. Keep wishing. Do you know poor people have plenty idea? Poor people. When they see rich people spending their money, he say, if na me get that money, I even know what to do with that money. But when 1,000 enter their hand, they use it to buy a sachet of water. Poor people. Whatever you can do with 1 million is what you would do if 100 million enter your bank. Take step. Do you want to conquer next year? Do you want to win next year? Or you still want to move from one church to another for prophecy? Be practical. Theory don't get anybody anywhere. Practical. Practical step into becoming whom you always want to become. One step at a time. One step after the other. No step by step that get you into the reality of. There are people who have dreams, but they don't know the step. They don't know the roadmap. It's another class of people that we need to sit down and be able to. Okay, this is what I want to do, Pastor Godwin. I'm giving you this assignment because I know you are hardworking and you. Next year, January, everybody who want to write JAM, we are going to have a special class with you. Right? We must teach you the kind of, yes, I thought. Please write it down now. It's already on my diary, but I'm giving you that. Don't go and yeah, look at you. You want to be great, and you are going to go and stick library and zoology as a course you want to study. Who give birth to you? Who born you? It's a problem. So, Pastor Godwin, we are going to deal in on number 1, how to graduate with first class. How to be a first class candidate from year 1. You must be taught. There are some of you, you are in school, you are sleeping, and you are sleeping your year out. By the time you wake up in year 3, everybody have left. You can't be a first class. Don't bring that third class, whatever, come here. Oh. Your pastor, his brain is working 24 hours. You can't bring it here. No, you can't bring it here. So we are going to organize a special class, right? Academic success, right? Academic success and excellent. Then number 2, we will be talking about the kind of courses you must study in school. You can't go and just take any bus. Don't bring it here. Because there are some people who don't have parents to guide them. We are the one to guide them. They have come to church. We must guide you. So when we started from Jambite this year, we will now be able to extend it to everyone who is in SS class, SS3. We'll be able to teach them how to. They will start preparing themselves for university level. We take them every Saturday. Intensive spiritual and academic teachings that prepare people to become useful in life. There are people, their courses you are, look at their courses you are reading now, just know you will end up poor, like broke like your father. Who will study medicine? Who will be a lawyer? Why are you zoology? Do you look like animal? We must be practical. We must be very practical and brutal next year. We can't be folding our hand and glorious destiny and languishing. No. We must guide them. I believe, even if it will not be a whole solution, but I believe it will actually be able to provide solution to like 40% challenges in our community. Are you still here? Are you still here? Look at the neighbor, say, neighbor, be practical. Neighbor, say, neighbor, wake up from your dream. Be practical. Never be theoretical. Be practical in your approach. And very lastly, be committed to your personal growth and development. Be committed to your personal growth and personal development. A new you must emerge. You can't continue like this and you expect change. Look here, let me tell you something. Pastors, some of you grow up in city. I only came to city when I have already wasted almost half of my life in the village learning village things. I finished from school. The second section of my learning is sitting down under the ministry of Pastor Chris and begin to listen to him. I realize that it's a new school. I just get myself enrolled. There are some of you are listening right now. Everything you are learning, you will never put it to work. There are many things that even what you are hearing, you are even not taking it for. You are taking it for granted. There are some, imagine somebody sitting under his pastor, and his pastor is teaching, and he's doing like this. No concern me, right? That person can never grow. One of the things you must know, you can never outgrow the level of being taught the way of the Lord. Don't sit here with the attitude of, I too know, I too know, I too know. Graduate is not spiritual things. Oh. Graduate is not mastering warfare. Oh. Life is practical and warfare. There are many people who graduated from school and their life amount to nothing. When you sit down under your pastor and he's teaching you life practical theory, embrace it as a teaching and a course that will change your life. Don't come here and give attitude of whatever. That thing will end this year. You are sitting there, your pastor is teaching, and you are not writing anything. You behave like you know all. Yet it is problem that brought you, and he's telling you how to overcome the problem, and you are still looking for another magic. Are you a winch? Who is deceiving who? Learn. As your man of God is teaching, is a sharp. Learn. As you write, don't drop it. Dump it when you go home. Begin to go through things and begin to put to work what my man of God teach me. Let me try to apply them to my practical life, to my real life, and see if it work. It could be another antidote. It could be another, medicine more than the prophecy. Because for here now only prophecy we know. Now, but here somebody is giving us another formula. Right? We have never engage the formula to solve the equation, and we are just concluding that it not a work. Who tell you? Who tell you? I can never be wise like I am now if not because I sat under teachers who opened my eye. I would have been one of another Mugu from Benue State. Are you understanding right now? Yes. But you can't actually be able to see me and you think I'm a fool. No. Because I submit myself under teaching like this, undertaking another learning process that model me to look different from my background. If you see me now, either you say I'm from Imo State or I'm from Enugu State or London. Oh, America. Thank you. You love me. It will never come to your mind where I come from. I don't look like them. I don't behave like them. Because I was taught to behave different so that I can actually manifest a different result. You can't behave like where you came from and you expect to be anything different from them. If you behave like Kumbise, your life will end like Kumbise. If you behave like Akwa Ibom, are you still here? You will end up be roasted by Akwa Ibom. You must behave like God. I was taught to think like God. I was taught to behave like God. And anywhere I go, I look and behave and think like God. You must know how people changes their background. Sitting down and casualize, commonize everything, and you look here, you are the only one thinking that some pastors are jokers. Some of us, we are not jokers. Oh. And one of the miserable attitude of your life is to think that your pastor is a joker and you are sitting under a joker. It means that you yourself, you do not take your life for serious. Why should you hand over your life to a joker? You are handing over your life to a pastor that is a joker. It means that you are not serious about your life. So when you're coming here like a joker attitude and you think we are playing choir, we ask you for rehearsal, and you think we are joking, and you want a joker as a pastor to actually pastor you, it means you are joking with your life. Some of us are not joking. No. we are living in the best of our destiny and fulfillment. Next year, I tell you, nobody will cry of lack. You look here, next year, now only people that will join us next year, which will be providing transportation for. But for you, you must park your car here. You must park your car. All of this thing, dragging with one landlord, pay your house rent, you know if you pay your house rent. Yesterday, I cried. I left house and cried. So how can a daughter of Major One, he say, pack from Obigbo, and he went to stay at Miringwanye. And I asked her what happened. He said, rent is cheap there. I said, whoa. So your park, even though Bigbo is a place where nobody wants to stay, as bad as that place is, you still can afford the rent there. You are still looking for another place that is more cheaper. To tell how helpless. I am not insulting you. I am challenging you next year. You shouldn't. If your house rent is due to pay, pay. Don't cry. In fact, if you don't want to pay, go and build your house. I'm parking there. You can't keep on like this. No. I think I've only been a tenant only first year of our ministry. My being a tenant end in the first year of our ministry. 2014. And even that tenancy, I was living with a family who know us before, and we accommodated as plenty and whatever. Can't pay house rent anywhere. It's not possible. Sincerely, it's not possible. Last 2 months, somebody gave us 12 plots of land at Owerri. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I went to go and preach for my friend Chima Asulija. I prayed for a family there. After I prayed for the family there, last 2 weeks before Xmas, he brought a paper of a land, 1.5 plot, for me in Abuja. Kuje. I'm not joking. You know, I don't test testimony on my preaching. If I'm telling you, it's very serious, and I'm cheering for a purpose. Literally, there's no place I don't have. We have not become a landlord now. It's true. Since 2014, after the first year of our ministry, we ceased to be both in our church properties. It's not possible. Wake up. Wake up. And those of you who are worker, pastor, you see seriousness I give to ministry. There is nothing that produces result like that kind of seriousness. The reason why you are finding it offensive is because you are not serious with your life. Those who are serious in ministry, they know that this is the attitude and approach to produce ministry, that make ministry work. There is no pastor who is doing well right now on planet Earth who is not a serious pastor, who is not a workaholic. When you look at Eze, do you know what it means, Jeze? Do you know what it means to wake up early every day? Some people are just sitting and just talking rubbish. Do you know what it means to wake up every day by 5 early before 5:30, and you are preparing to shout fire, fire, fire? Do you know what it means? And you come here and we are telling you what to do and you are joking. Do you want to end like your grandfather ended? You want to close your ministry and pack to village? You must be very serious. Whether I'm here or I'm not here. If look here, ministry is not for lazy people. Stand up on your feet, please, I beg. We are not prophesying, no. I'm just done talking to you. I've just prophesied your future. I've just unfold what will be before you next year. I've just read the script of your future. The future coming 2025, 26 for you. Nothing. Nothing can stop it. Next year, just talk. Just talk. Enthrone them. Enthrone them. Just speak. We are not coming here for joking no next year. If you are joking, you are the only one joking. Everybody is doing well. You can't have a joking attitude and you are now squeezing your face because of someone who is serious with his life. And you are angry. Not only you. This is a serious year. The Lord showed me many people will be sang, but many stars will begin to shine. It's true. And for those of you who are serious with your life, it's only spiritual things that you are joking with. Just get ready, because devil that will not be able to accommodate this your joking spiritual attitude is already coming. Competition that this your joking attitudes towards spiritual things cannot be able to challenge is already coming. There is a height that school can carry you go. After you reach there, now Taffy carry you there. Let's let you know. If you see anybody who have ever been lifted to an enviable whatever, tell them what I just told you. There's a level where speaking in grammar can take you there. If you must push beyond there, power must move you there. You can't be joking with God. Come to church early. You come at any time you want. Who do you look like? You can't respect your spiritual upline and you behaving how you want. Come to church anyhow. Talk anyhow. Quarrel in church anyhow. Depending on that conversation of your spiritual father, that one is even one of the high sign that you don't have a spiritual father. Depending on how actually negotiating marriage is a great choice. Imagine me as I said negotiating his conversation. We went there last year, this November, for the dedication of his book. And he just, okay, let's come here. I wear one of the suits I wore here before. It's a major. Go and look for $5,000 and drop in the hand of my spiritual father, Papa Joshua Talana. Ask him. You were here when Udenzi came here and he told us that Papa called him and said, I need 3 board, right? Were you not here? Yes. How many did he give me? 5. Say you never marry. Say, what are you doing with your money? Now 5 you go produce. One of their board is almost 500,000. You are here joking with life. Imagine me debating with his conversation. Imagine me playing with his conversation and I will be like this. I can't be on serious with my spiritual upline and I'm actually like this. I know where I came from. If I'm not serious with those who cover me, I would have been in danger. Even in this ministry road, I have seen devil rose up to devour us. But because I am connected, you can't tell me. If you threat for your pocket. Because power that is on this order, you don't feel bring it down. No, it's not possible. You are just packing. And after your pack, now only you still will actually be able to carry it. It's not possible. Do you know what it means to be connected to a spiritual lineage? Do you know what it means for the God of your father to be fighting for you even when you don't even know? Do you know what it means to be able to practice covenant to a point where no matter the shout of the enemy, you are not afraid? If you ask anybody in living faith that is doing well, ask them. This covenant kept them. Nothing more. If you see anybody in salvation ministry doing well, this covenant is what is keeping them. It's only prophetic, it's only here we joke with things. Lift your hand towards heaven. Can you begin to ask God, Lord, search my heart and put it correct for the year that is ahead of me. I want to be serious with my life. I want to be serious with my destiny. Open your mouth and pray. Open your mouth and talk to God. Lord, help me to be serious. Whatever is deceiving me and making me to lose my place in destiny, Lord, take it away. Open your mouth and pray, please. Pray, please. Pray, please. Pray, please. Please, please. You are the only one praying, and also do as if you are the only one here. Open your mouth and pray. Lord, I believe that a great year. The Bible says, remember not the former things, no matter the failures you experience all throughout this year and before. There is a new year that is before us. I believe that God is about to open us into a generational possibilities where we will look like where we came from. And those of yours who came from a good background, that our life will be like a shining light that shined better and shined better and shined better. There are some of us who are already doing well. I also believe you can become better.